Hey guys, welcome back to this African perspective. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so today we're going to go on a rant on the insurance, majority of the insurance, everything about the insurance and how it is a scam. It's just you blatantly being scammed legally. Okay, I keep saying this, I say it all the time. I think it's a very it's impressive as to how people, right, can just scam you legally. And it's like, oh, okay, I did it. Like, as long as it's legal, it's on paper, we good. Like, I can do anything to you. I can collect anything from you. So we're going to be checking out a couple of TikTok videos on people ranting about the insurance and how their insurance is actually going high on most of the insurance that they have to pay. And also some people talking about how it's a scam because you know what we mean. Though I know there are some people that actually are they accept all those things, they like it, they love it. But that just because you love it, or maybe you love paying all this high insurance and you think it is right that you're paying it, that doesn't mean you're gonna stop us who actually think it is a scam from talking and speaking about it. Like, we're just talking about it. Okay, you can also share your opinion. You can let me know what you think about it, like why you think it is not a scam and you love it. You definitely have a reason for liking it and loving it. I have a reason as to why I think it's a scam, and I have a reason for why I think it is not right. Okay, but before we get right into this video, make sure you please click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And leave your thoughts in the comment section by the end of this. Let's get right into it.
Bro, America is such a freaking scam. It don't make no sense. Let's say you work hard, right? So you go and buy you a house with a mortgage. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's say you work 30 years to pay off your mortgage. You know, you pay it on time. You get it done, right? And on year 31, you fall sick and you can no longer work. Now, let's say you no longer have income, which means you cannot pay your property taxes anymore. They are going to come take your house, even though you worked 30 years to pay your shit off and you paid it on time and you finished it and you got it done. You still don't technically own the fucking land. I just think that's crazy. And I just feel like once we pay off the house, I feel like that should be it. It shouldn't be no property taxes after that. Like, I think that's crazy. And we have no choice but to fucking deal with it. That's the American dream. A fucking scam. These days, it's literally no point in renting because you're going to be paying like $1,700 for a fucking 2-bedroom. And that's if you want to live in a decent community. Now, you can go to the hood, pay about $900, but who the fuck want to live in the hood? It's like we can't win. Like, a part of becoming an adult is just realizing, bro, this shit is fucked up. We can't win. And it's a scam.
She's actually saying my mind. Let me tell you, I actually found it very weird that I would buy a property, right? I'll sign everything, my documents and all. And I'm like, okay, this property is mine. Okay, I'm buying a house. I would think naturally, because that's what happens in other countries. Okay, I think when you buy a place, it's yours. But then for the fact that I can miss payment, I've been paying for that mortgage, and just a little bit of, I had a problem, right? I ran into a problem, I couldn't finish paying it, and then you can take it away from me. Then it's not mine. And I see no reason why I should be buying something in a place where a property is not going to belong to me and it's not mine. When you can take it away from me for doing something wrong or not paying you as you think I should. And why am I even paying you for my property? I absolutely think it's okay when it's a decision that I can make. Like in other countries, in some countries, when you feel like getting like insurance on your car, on houses, or anything like that, that is your choice. You feel like doing it. It's not a situation where it's a law. If you don't do it, you're going to go to jail. It's a scam. People are blatantly scamming you. They are doing it legally to get your money out of your pockets. They're getting richer and richer.
No, I'm not the only one that feels like this, but I am sick and tired of these insurance companies, and I'm going to tell you why. Why every renewal, y'all feel the need to raise my insurance? Like, what happened to the safety driver discount? What happened to the I work from home discount? What happened to the I haven't gotten in an accident discount? Then when I call y'all want to tell me, oh yeah, it's because the prices in your area has gone up. What that got to do with me? What does that have to do with me? Because I have not filed a claim. I have not gotten in an accident, thank God. But what does that have to do with me? Not a thing. Not a thing, sweetie. I went from $146 when I started with Progressive to $241. That is outrageous. Every renewal, you're raising up my insurance. For what? I have not filed one claim. Like, damn. And then, God forbid, I do get in an accident, and then I do file a claim, and y'all want to drop me. Like, be for real. Be for real. And yes, I am very much upset. Now I have to spend my week calling other insurance companies, getting quotes, trying to see if I could get a better rate. Because at this point, I just want to pay $146 like how I was paying from the very beginning. Is that too much to ask for? Now I truly understand why people drive without insurance. I get it. Not saying that I'm going to do it, but I get it. And on that note, that is the end of my rant. Have a great day. Love you guys. Mwah.
When I woke up this morning, I received a notification. A notification that my car insurance had gone from $230 to $410. So naturally, I reached out to a representative. Excuse me? What the fuck? The only explanation that the representative offered was that that's the cost of doing business. And she said, in these trying times, our lives have been very difficult for everybody. Girl. Now, I don't blame customer service representatives for the decisions of corporations. They work on minimum wage or lower income like a lot of people do, and they don't make the rules. But how are you gonna gaslight me when your CEO is worth $172 million? I'd be looking for a different job. Now, something says unethical about suddenly increasing somebody's premium from $230 to $410 without any warning or any fault of the driver. I drive a beat-up 2012. It makes weird sounds when it goes over bumps, and I have the very lowest coverage. That car is not getting replaced if it gets messed up. And you want me to pay over $400 a month? She sits on the street. I take the subways. I don't even hardly drive that car. And just to have that vehicle, you want me to pay $400? Nah. So I will be looking for insurance elsewhere, as I have no infractions on my driving records within the last 5 years. This is not ethical. I don't care what you tell me, that there's nothing about this that says ethical. It's time to eat the rich, guys. Has anyone else had this experience?
So you wake up early in the morning to go to work to pay for a house that you're never at. And you pay for a car that primarily gets you from and to work, correct? The government takes anywhere from, let's say 30 to 50% of your wages. And then there's things like VAT, which is basically your money getting taxed that was already taxed. You save up your whole life for a pension, which at the end of the day, the government takes 40 to 50% of that. Then in your elder years, you're living off canned soup and fucking bread because that's all you can afford. And then you get your state pension, which you can't get until you're like 180 years old. And even with that, if you die before you get it, you can't even pass it down to your kids. The government takes it. We are all getting scammed so fucking bad. It's almost comical. People don't see this shit. How can you work 40 or 50 hours a week, especially nowadays, to pay for fucking nothing? So figure 200 hours a month, you give your life to a corporation, and then halfway through the month, you're struggling to get to payday. Sounds pretty fucking familiar, doesn't it? We're giving our lives away for nothing. It is a scam. We're losing more by going to work than staying our asses home. All a big scam. It's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Insurance is such a scam. I just got a notification maybe 2 weeks ago that my insurance is about to renew. I pay for my insurance every 6 months for my vehicle, and my vehicle is only 7 years old. I always buy a new vehicle, right? So I'm like, why has it gone up so much? It was like 800 and something. Let me actually go check. Okay, they already updated, but it was like 800 something. So I called them and like, hey, what's the deal? You know, what's going on here? They're like, well, let's see if we can find you any savings. And then magically, I swear to God, magically they lower it to like 545, $300 less. Like, what am I actually paying for? It doesn't make sense. Like, it literally took 5 minutes to get the reduction. They didn't come look at my car. They didn't look at my driving record. They didn't do any due diligence. They're just like, here's $300 off for the next 6 months. Thank you. Again, what are we paying for? It's almost like they're just trying to trick people and see how long they can get away with the grift before anyone notices and complains about it. Customer for 9 years too. Like, they should be giving me discounts automatically.
I just got off the fucking phone with Geico. They increased my monthly insurance rate from $253 to $307 a month for my insurance. Oh, because of inflation. Because a lot of people are getting in car wrecks and they need to pay for their claims. That's what they told me. Are you fucking kidding me? And I asked the lady, hey, did you get a wage increase? She said, oh no. Fuck off, America! I'm fucking tired of living here!
The executives of Geico Car Insurance are smoking crack because apparently my policy is going up to $400 a month when just 2.5 years ago it was $135 a month. That is a 200% increase in 2.5 years. At this rate, I'm better off having no insurance and just paying out of pocket if I have an accident. So I need some advice because I don't want to sell my car, but I'm not paying $400 a month to insure it.
To be honest, this shouldn't even be happening. People should not be paying for this thing by force, because I feel like this is a forceful situation, because it should just be a choice. Let's say somebody just wants to make sure that their cars, their properties are insured. Then they can go and do all those things, get insurance on them. But a situation where you are actually letting them know that this is actually something that is lawful, if you don't do it, then you have a problem with us. That I don't think it is right. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I really appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the like button, okay, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.